Season 4 is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander season, so they're releasing his Sigs. So now these tall builds is about to be going crazy, and I got one of the ones for y'all today. Now, if you want to break down the SGA Sigs, more specifically his dribble style, listen, my last video, I broke it down, all the attribute requirements that you need for it and everything like that. Right now, we're going into the build and I'm coming in season 4 on NBA 2K25. Now, if you look over my head, you see the last stream I did, I was 2-2. So if you feel like you can come over here, help me run it up over here, man, get a nice streak going on in the rec or in the theater or in the park, come to the streams, man, because we're going to be streaming release. The morning of release, we're going to be out there getting some dubs. Now, I wasn't able to stream today because today was wifey birthday, so y'all can say happy birthday to the wife if y'all want to. You know, I had to spend time with her and watch all these dumbass TV shows and stuff like. I mean, these were the real good TV shows. Yeah, they were so good. Love you. But anyway, let's get into the build. Oh, and hit that like button too. Now for this build, I was tossing and turning about this. I've been trying to make this build for a few weeks since I pretty much knew SGA was coming out this one. Listen, I'm plugged in. So I ended up saying I'm going to go small forward because of the way that I made this build. Now, I feel like I will get better matchups at the small forward position if we go up against a team that's running man, and I won't be necessarily the point of focus for the defense because I'm not the PG. You know, they look for the point guard. Okay, send a lockdown to the point guard. And then once the point guard is kind of going through it, maybe or something like that, you know, I can go ahead and get some buckets on an easier matchup. Now, I went 6'6". I looked at 6'5", even though I know Jaylen Brown is 6'6". I know, but I just look at what's the best opportunity for, you know, attribute points and where did I get the most. 6'6" get way more than, I ain't gonna say way more, but it gets a good bit more than 6'5". So that's why I ended up going 6'5". Now we went 218 pounds for the weight. Now I did that for a reason, but we're gonna get to that when we get further into the build. Now, the wingspan is 6'10", 6'10". I wanted that 89 3 ball. I wanted the 89 3 ball so I can get gold set shot specialists. When I have gold set shot specialists on my builds that have smaller or lower 3-pointers, like an 80 or something like that, when I max plus 178, when I max plus 1, I shoot way better with that. But on this one, obviously, I'm gonna have an even higher 3 ball, so I should be going absolutely stupid, and I won't have to use my max plus 1 on it. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the whole build, and listen, have some patience with me because I don't know what's going on. I gotta keep looking. I was recording this. I could have sworn I recorded this twice, and I ain't got no damn recording for it, and I'm irritated as hell, but I'm still show y'all the build, so be patient with me. I gotta, woosah. All right, 88 driving. I think I'm gonna skip out some of the shit. I done went over this shit so many goddamn times. I'm sorry, I'm so contagious. Oh my God. So 88 driving dunk. Once we get 88, the cap breaking, 5 cap breakers we got for starter 3. I'm gonna have a 93 driver dunk with the 80 vertical that give me a gold posterizer. I have no problem dunking. Now I know what dunks to take and stuff like that, but I don't have no problem dunking. 70 driving layup is what I like to have to pair with my posterizer, my 93 driver dunk, just so if I do get knocked out, for the rare occasions that I do get knocked out of a dunk animation, I have physical finisher to help me make the layup. Now for standard dunk, we went 45 standard dunk. That just gives me the 2 basic packages and allows me, if I'm open down there in the paint, just to get a quick standard dunk and get up out of there. Now for the 3-point shot, we're gonna use those 2 cap breakers that we got for the last 2 seasons to get me to an 89. And then we'll have silver limitless range and gold set shot specialist. On top of that, it gets us silver shifty shooter and silver dead eye. So I should be able to shoot well. Most of my builds except for one has a 80 or lower 3 ball. So this is gonna be the highest 3 ball that I got. And I usually max plus 1 my set shot specialist to gold, and I'll be hitting on it with those. So with an 89, and then some of the takeovers that I might use, like I plan on possibly using, depending on how good I'm shooting, the sniper takeover to give me deep bomber, and then I have a 99 3 ball with level 5 takeover. So I should be able to shoot efficiently with this build. Now for mid-range, listen, you still can hit the face and stuff with the 77, and you got silver shifty shooter. On top of having the 78 free throw that allows, you know, you can make free throws. I use Kevin Durant. If y'all got something that's better than Kevin Durant, let me know, man, because I like Kevin Durant, but I feel like it's something that could be a little bit better for me. So if y'all got something, let me know. Now for pass accuracy, 85. I know I got a lot of big men that be coming in here. Say, hey man, why you ain't get 87? That break start on goal. Listen, I'm not the snagger. I know y'all used to seeing me be the power forward or the center. Listen, I'm not the snagger. I'm the small forward now. I got some rebound to help in certain situations. but I'm not worried about break starter. That's on y'all. That's what y'all gonna do. Listen, if you gonna come help me, come to the stream. We gonna be streaming launch of this season. So if you feel like you got what it takes today, go help me streak it up in here, come to the stream. But the 85 gives me Brian's bailout, and I feel like I'll be good enough. Plus I get some takeovers with passing. Now 85 ball handle, that gives me these badges right here. Now I'm probably gonna max +1 my unpluckable, so I can get gold unpluckable, so I don't get plucked like that. I can dribble a little bit more on there, even though it don't really matter. You know, you still can get plucked when you're dribbling on this game, but I'm not really mad at the defense. Now for the speed with ball, I got an 84. Now, once I get the season 5 cap breaker or the vet 2, because I'm almost at vet 1 cap breakers, then I'm going to upgrade this to 85, because this will unlock something for my speed that I get to later on in there. But the 84 should allow you to get that SGA dribble style, so you can be moving, because that SGA is crazy. Now for defense, I got 82 interior defense with a 74 block. That gives me bronze paint patroller. So now on this smaller build, it's not small, but you know, not as big as a 6'9", 6'10", something like that. I got paint patroller on this build on top of having a higher interior, so I can stop those people, because this is like the dunker's position kinda. So those guys like to, you know, cut backdoor cut and dunk the ball, shoot threes in the corner. So I'll be able to stop those on top of having post move lockdown. So we have maybe a guard, or I got like a 6'9" or something who try to take advantage of me being, you know, thinking that I'm small. I got post move lockdown and interior defense for their ass. Now for perimeter defense, the cap breaker that I get for this season is going on here to give me 92 perimeter defense, so I can have gold challenger. Then I'll end up having gold on ball minutes, gold pick dodger, and gold immovable enforcer on top of having Hall of Fame off ball pest. So we'll be able to go crazy. And if I feel like I don't need my unpluckable, maybe I go, you know, upgrade one of these or one of these three to Hall of Fame, or maybe I upgrade immovable enforcer to Hall of Fame. Just kind of depends on what's going on. With a steal, I got another build, my point power forward, a point 4 build. I got a 60 steal with him, and you know, I get steals on that one. I came out with like 5 steals in the game with a 60 steal. It's crazy. So I didn't feel like I really need steals, and I don't go for lane steals like that. So now for offensive rebound, I done displayed this multiple times already. Let me make sure I'm recording. Thinking I was recording, and it wasn't recorded, so I'm gonna keep this short. When I'm slashing and kicking, I'd be in a better position to box out somebody, and I steal offensive rebounds and steal possessions for my team. So that's why I wanted to have offensive rebound. I wanted to get into an 80, but you have to lose your speed with ball, so I wouldn't be able to get SGA unless I find out that we can get an 83 speed with ball to get SGA once the season actually starts. If that's the case, then I'm going to turn it to where I get an 83, and we're gonna say skip that 85 thing, and we're gonna put 80 offensive rebound on this build. But if I can't, it's gonna stay like this and then go from there. And even then, I still might not change. I still might just rock with this 75. Now for the speed, I was talking about the speed. This goes to the takeover. Actually, before I go to the takeover, let me show you the rest of it. Here go to agility, 80 agility, help with those badges. I do get silver brick wall on this one for having the enough strength on here, but y'all already seen these badges with the 85 strength, then the 80 vertical. I didn't talk about having bronze high fly denier too. So we 6'6" with bronze high fly denier and paint patroller on this build, so we will be able to get chase downs and stuff like that. Now for the speed, I know we got a lower speed. We are at the small forward position, so I'm not gonna have track stars like that running around this goddamn thing, but we do have a lower speed. And so what I plan to probably do is when I get that cap breaker on that speed with ball is I'm going to use the flash, there we go, takeover. The flash takeover gives you an 85 ball handle, or you need an 85 ball handle, a 75 speed, and an 85 speed with ball. So we will have all those unlocked, and this will give us +7 once we hit level 5 of this takeover to our ball handle, speed with ball, and speed. So now I'm flying and I can actually move. So now I have, like with this one, with this speed, I will end up having, I will end up having an 86 speed, but then once we hit vet 2, I will put those cap breakers on here. So then I will end up having like an 84 speed. So then now, if I can still keep this takeover, I have a 91 speed. So I'll be moving, I can leak out, go get easy bashes, get easy dunks on the other side. Okay, so we got shades of Lou Dort, Scottie Pippen, and then you actually see Jaylen Brown, which, like I say, I like the Scottie Pippen comparison in there too. Lou Dort is like, he's a silent defender, stuff like that. So I think that's why they got the Lou Dorts on there. I don't have necessarily the highest playmaking, but you see we are a two-way inside out shot creator. Now I'm going to be making this build for season 1, or not season 1, the beginning of the season, for season 4. So like I said, if y'all want to come to the stream, I run with my chat, man. I run with my chat. So I don't run with nobody else, except for a few YouTube buddies that I got that come through, and I let them get on the team. But other than that, I run with just y'all. So make sure y'all come through, man. Come to the stream. Now, I talked about earlier the SGA stuff, and if you want to see the breakdown on his SIGs and stuff like that, listen, go check out the video that's gonna be up there on that side of this corner of the screen. Now, if you want to see my 6'7" point power forward build that gets gold rebound chasing badges and stuff, actually can get Hall of Fame rebound chasing badges, and still have pretty much the same playmaking ability as this build, then check out my video right up here for that point power forward build, man. Appreciate y'all.